Imagine this. You finally get what you wanted: the relationship, the attention, the success, the validation you chased for years. And instead of peace, you feel restless, empty almost. You tell yourself you just need more. More love, more status, more proof that you matter. But what if the very thing you call motivation is quietly destroying you? What if your strongest desires are not guiding you toward fulfillment, but trapping you in an endless psychological hunger? Everything you have been taught says desire is power. Today you discover why desire is often a silent form of self-sabotage. You grow up hearing one message repeated everywhere: follow your desires, chase what you want. If you want it badly enough, you deserve it. This belief becomes your compass. But here is the uncomfortable truth. Desire does not create satisfaction. Desire creates dependency. The moment you believe you need something to feel complete, you give that thing power over you. This is the dark paradox of motivation. The stronger your desire becomes, the weaker your inner stability becomes. You stop choosing, you start chasing. You want someone to love you, so you try harder. You text first. You overthink every message. You shape yourself into what you think they want. At first it feels like passion, but slowly it becomes anxiety, because desire activates a psychological loop. You imagine a future where your desire is fulfilled. Your brain releases anticipation. Anticipation feels like pleasure, but anticipation is not satisfaction. It is tension. Your mind becomes addicted not to fulfillment, but to the chase itself. The moment you get what you want, the tension disappears. And strangely, so does the excitement. So your brain searches for a new target. This is why people sabotage stable relationships, why success often feels empty, why achievement creates new insecurities instead of peace. Desire feeds on absence, and once absence disappears, desire dies with it. You believe wanting something makes it valuable, but psychologically, the opposite is often true. The more you chase, the more you communicate one hidden message: this is above me. Think about attraction. You meet someone you deeply want. Your voice changes. Your confidence shrinks slightly. You start performing instead of expressing. Not consciously, subconsciously. And people feel it, because intense desire shifts your internal frame. You place the other person on a pedestal and step off your own. This is why people are often attracted to those who seem less emotionally dependent. Not because indifference is attractive, but because self-sufficiency signals power. Desire, when uncontrolled, reverses perceived value. The more you need something, the more you convince yourself you cannot live without it. And that belief slowly erodes your identity. You do not just desire outcomes. You begin building your identity around them. You tell yourself, I will be confident when I am successful. I will feel worthy when someone chooses me. I will be happy when I achieve this goal. You postpone self-worth into the future, and now your entire personality becomes a waiting room. This is dangerous, because life becomes conditional. You stop experiencing the present moment. You stop recognizing your current strength. You live inside a psychological contract with reality. I will allow myself to feel whole later, but later never arrives. There is always a new standard, a new comparison, a new mountain after the last one. Desire promises transformation, but often it only extends dissatisfaction. The more you want to control outcomes, the less control you actually have. You want someone to stay, so you monitor their behavior. You analyze their tone. You fear losing them before they are even gone. This creates emotional pressure. Pressure suffocates connection. The same pattern appears in ambition. You want success so intensely that failure becomes terrifying. Fear of failure blocks creativity. It blocks risk-taking. It blocks authenticity. You become rigid, and rigidity breaks easily. People who appear calm under pressure are not less motivated. They are less attached. They act with direction, but without desperation. And desperation is the shadow side of desire. The most dangerous part of desire is not external failure. It is internal compromise. You start ignoring your intuition. You accept disrespect because you fear losing someone. You work jobs that drain you because you fear instability. You pretend to be someone else because you fear rejection. You trade authenticity for approval. And every time you do, something inside you becomes quieter. This is why many people feel lost even when their lives look successful. They achieve their desires, but abandon themselves along the way. You might recognize this pattern in your life. Maybe you chase someone who never truly valued you. Maybe you chase validation from people who barely noticed your effort. Maybe you chase success and still feel incomplete. This is not weakness. This is human psychology. Your brain is wired to pursue what it lacks. But awareness changes everything, because the moment you see desire clearly, you stop being controlled by it. You begin observing it. And observation creates freedom. True power is not the absence of desire. It is mastery over it. You still set goals. You still build relationships. You still pursue meaning. But now, you move differently. You stop chasing to fill emptiness. You start choosing from wholeness. You stop asking, how do I get what I want? You start asking, why do I want this? And who do I become while pursuing it? You learn to hold desire lightly, like holding fire in your hands. Useful, dangerous, transformative, if controlled. You focus on internal stability instead of external validation. Because when you no longer need outcomes to define you, you become strangely magnetic. Calm replaces desperation. Clarity replaces obsession. Confidence replaces performance. And paradoxically, you often achieve more. Most people spend their entire lives running toward desire, without realizing desire is running them. The truth is uncomfortable. Desire is not your enemy, but it is not your master either. It is a tool, and tools should never hold the hand that uses them. The moment you stop chasing fulfillment and start building inner completeness, you break the cycle that controls most human behavior. And when you reach that point, something unexpected happens. You still want things, but you no longer lose yourself trying to get them. Remember this: desire is powerful, but self-mastery is unstoppable.